Hi there, this is Noah with the Marketing and Training Department. This is going to be a video tutorial on making loyalty rewards programs. So before we dive in, I want to encourage you to like and subscribe to the ERS YouTube channel so you never miss out on any updates. And you can do that by clicking on the link in the upper right-hand corner or the one in the lower right-hand corner. And by the way, my face is going to move all around the screen because it's going to be in the way of this thing I need to show you, so it needs to go up, and then it's going to be in the way if it's there, so it's going to go to the side, and then it's going to go back, and it's going to be all over the place. Don't worry about me. I didn't get dizzy filming this video. So let's go ahead and get rolling here. We're logged into the back end. I'm going to go into Admin, Order Config, Loyalty, and Credit Types. Now I've got a few other loyalty and credit types that are intended for other purposes. I'm going to go ahead and click in here to add a new one. I'm going to call this, I'm actually going to copy what the placeholder text in there says. I'm going to go with loyalty underscore points. It's useful when you're making an internal code name to follow the formatting that that placeholder text describes. So I am going to apply it to the customer. We're going to leave it active, yes. Expiration interval, let's go ahead and say 365 days, so the people have to earn their loyalty points within a year. So I'm going to leave expiration extend set to yes, and what that is going to do is it's going to mean that every time someone gets points, their expiration interval is going to reset. So if somebody rents something today, they have however many points they got today, they have for a year. And if they rent something again 3 months from now, well, they're going to have the points from both of their transactions, unless they've redeemed some of them already. They're going to have the points from both of their transactions that they've done for a year from that date. It's just going to reset every time they make an order. Minimum age in years, I'm going to leave blank. Requires waiver. I'm going to say no. Register only. These are only for point of sale transactions if you're using our FEC point of sale platform. So this is irrelevant to what we're doing here. So this looks good. I'm going to go ahead and submit this. And the next thing I am going to do is I am going to go to Admin Products Items. And I am going to switch into spreadsheet mode because I'm going to make a number of edits all at once. I'm going to customize. I'm going to click on update here. I am going to click here to organize all of this by category. And so what I'm going to do is I am going to, every bounce house that I have, I am going to tell it to award loyalty points, 10 of them. So what that means is that whenever someone rents this bounce house, they are going to receive 10 loyalty points. So I'm just going to go ahead and make these edits en masse. And the reason that I went into spreadsheet mode to do this is because it's a lot faster than having to click into each individual entry and scroll all the way down to loyalty points. We can make the edits right from here in this menu. Remember that anytime you're making mass edits in the system, it's always fastest to use spreadsheet mode. Okay. Bounce houses, and you know what? Let's also do it for our water slides. And for the sake of speed, I'm going to go ahead and leave it at that. A lot of people like to award loyalty points for every single item in their inventory, and I think that's a good idea, but this is just a training video, so I'm going to keep it quick and dirty. So, all of our items in the slides and combos and deluxe bounce houses categories are going to award 10 loyalty points when the customer rents them. So, now that we've got that set up, we need to go ahead and make a coupon that customers can use. So what I'm going to say is so first of all, I'm going to go to Admin Order Config Coupons. I'm going to switch into Browse mode. And what I'm going to say is I'm going to add a new one here. And let's call this Loyal Customer. By the way, name in these coupons, the name of the coupon actually shows up as a line item in the receipt. So this is actually customer facing. Your customers will actually see the name of any coupon that you allow them to use. So just keep that in mind. I think loyal customer is a nice thing for them to see. Hey, they think I'm a loyal customer. So anyway, so we're going to call that loyal customer. We're going to say loyal customer for the coupon code as well. And I'm going to say, okay, we're going to give people $50 off if they can cash in 100 reward points. So expires and start and end date. I'm not going to worry about those because we've already got expiration set for the award points themselves. So I'm not going to worry about it here in the coupon. Now I am going to create a point cost. It's going to cost 100 loyalty points, and we need to leave this set at redeem. So what that means is that they're going to spend these points. These points are going to, in other words, if they have 100 points, when they use this coupon, it's going to take those 100 points away. Verify would just verify that they have the points, and it wouldn't take them away. So we need to leave this at redeem. So I'm going to, and we don't need to award points. We're using this coupon to take their points away. They're going to spend their points. So point awards we need to leave blank. So I'm going to go ahead and submit this. And I am going to go into the CRM to do a little bit of testing. So I am going to do a search for one of my random test customers. So let's call it this one. And I'm going to click into special. And I am going to click on, hover over this make adjustment thing for loyalty points. And I am going to award 100 loyalty points. Then I'm going to go ahead and submit. Okay, so this customer now has 100 loyalty points. I am going to click here to book an event. Okay, now as we can see, because we started from the book an event button in the CRM, it's already got this information filled out. This is an important detail of this process. If you want to have a loyalty rewards program, a cart step is usually your friend. And I'll show you why in just a minute here. So, and by the way, if you're not aware, that what I just now did, this is called a cart step. It's when you're prompting your customer to enter information at the cart before they get to the event info page. Now, a side note about cart steps, if you're going to have a cart step, collect marketing data. A lot of people will do just the city and the zip code. And to me, that's really not worth a whole lot. All it does is it shows the customer what their travel fee is, which, has some utility, of course. But to me, this is an opportunity for you to collect marketing data. So even if they don't complete their order, then it's an incomplete order, right? And the ERS system automatically will reach out to your customers if they don't complete an order. But you need contact information to do that, right? So, and then plus you have that contact information for the future for marketing purposes. So again, if you're going to put a cart step in your folder, collect marketing data. Otherwise, to me, you're kind of wasting an opportunity. So I'll get off of my soapbox now and continue with the video. And by the way, if you would like to add a cart step or edit the fields in your cart step, reach out to the tech support department. We have to do that for you. So we're going to go ahead and check out. Now, the reason that it was important for us to have a cart step is because what it does is it autofills all of this information into the customer info page. And that's important, and I will show you why. Let's first get these little I's dotted and T's crossed. So here is the reason why. This coupon code field is what prompts the system to look at the customer's point balance. But if the system doesn't know what customer it's looking at, it's not going to put anything here. And if you don't have a cart step, then the system is getting this information on this page. And since it doesn't already have it when this page is loaded, it doesn't put this information here. So that cart step is really important if you're doing loyalty rewards programs for this reason. And you got to admit, this is pretty darn cool. Richard, one of our developers, made this, and that guy's amazing. So anyway, I am going to use this coupon, and you can see it autofills the coupon code in there. I mean, how slick and cool is that? So then I'm going to make myself a little note and go to the payment screen. So we've got our price there. We've got our coupon right there. Voila. So if I go ahead and submit this without payment, we should see in the CRM, which we will click back into, we should see that they now have 10 points because they spent their 100 with that coupon, and then the water slide gave them another 10. Yep, so they've got 10 points. So that's how this works. It's a pretty simple process. It involves a few steps, but it's pretty user-friendly. The other thing to keep in mind about this is that you're going to want to potentially create like a new automatic message that says, hey, so-and-so, customer first name, you have some points because you rented with us. So click here to, check your point total, and book again. You know, it's just another kind of promotional technique that you can use. So I hope this helps. As always, any questions that you have, the tech support department is always happy to help, and you can reach them at 505-435-9731, extension 102, or support@eventrentalsystems.com. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and thanks for watching, and we'll see you soon.